does it mean to you to win Pac-12 Player of the Year?
It means a lot. First and foremost, I just want to thank God, for putting me in this position and blessing me with the gifts and talents to play this game. And this is I feel like this is a team award because without my team and my coaches, I wouldn't get this award. So a lot of credit to them. And I just put so much work in, and I just keep my head down and just continue to work. And I think that's a big thing for me. Just constantly working, and the results will come.
Tommy says that at the door, but that's not a far-fetched thing. You
No,
lead
it's
the
not.
Pac-12 tournament.
It's not.
How has that been an evolution of your game this year and just fitting so well into this team to have the success you've had?
Just like I said, just having great teammates. We have great chemistry on the court, on and off the court. So kind of makes it easier when we're playing out there, and so just playing off of each other. Making the right plays, getting coaches been on us about getting our shots instead of my shots, and what that means is just getting a team shot. What's the best shot for the team? And so I think we have been doubling down on that, and so we do that, and it's tough for us to get beat.
One of the things that came here, you came here saying, of course you wanted to win, you get things to work on within your game. Is there any point too also during the season where you said, hey, I can maybe win an award like this along the way, or because of the way you were producing?
I definitely wanted to, like you said, I wanted to win first and foremost, and I wanted my legacy to be a winner. That's what I want to leave off of, and so. But you do have individual awards that you kind of set goals for, and this was one of my goals for sure. Like I said, but I couldn't do it without my team, and the things that they've done and sacrifice, as well as I have, and the coaches constantly helping me, preparing me each and every day, each and every game, and this is definitely a blessing.
One of the challenges that Lloyd talked about when he first came to Arizona, I think you mentioned it as well, was on the defensive side of the ball, growing as a defender and challenging you in practice and to get better on that aspect. How do you think that went throughout this season, and where do you see that growth?
I think it's definitely taken a big jump as far as me being more active off the ball, and me just constantly causing disruption on the ball, and I definitely feel like I can definitely take another jump within these next few weeks come postseason. So I'm constantly continue to learn and grow in those areas, and I think coach has definitely been pushing me and staying on me about that.
How do you individually take a game like Saturday, your performance, and just learn from it, but also just shove it aside and say that that's not the norm?
Yeah, obviously that wasn't us in that game, and we definitely addressed the kind of issues that we had during that game, and like you said, we just gotta move past it, learn from it, and move past it. And now we definitely got a chance to do something special in this next week.
Now, you don't know who you're playing yet, but would you prefer it to be USC because it's an opportunity to get revenge, or does it not matter?
Nah, I mean, the competitor in you wants USC, but I really don't care who we play. I just care about us playing Arizona basketball and playing the right way. Whoever steps in front of us, I think we're going to be prepared for it.
You said it wasn't you guys as a team. Did you feel individually, and obviously uncharacteristic shooting night for USC? What was going on there, and what did you kind of?
Yeah, they had
Did you learn from it? Did you watch film? Did you not watch film on purpose, or how did you handle it?
No, I definitely watch film. I watch film after every game, and their game plan was obviously to take me out of rhythm, and they kind of did a lot of things to take me out of that, and so I just got to learn better. I got to probably move a little bit more off the ball, and probably get easy ones to get myself going. But it's definitely a learning experience for me to have that. It's probably one of my worst games of my career, but like you said, I just learned from it, and that won't happen again.
Caleb, between the single elimination factor, the one-day preps, in your experience, what's different about playing in March conference tournament and NCAA tournament?
I think it just means more. Obviously, coming into these games, you want to get better and better. trend in that direction, and you just got to take it one game at a time. I've been, telling my teammates that, and we also got to enjoy these moments because it's dwindling down to the end of the year. So I just think you got to take in and cherish these moments with your team and kind of enjoy these moments, and then like I said, just take it one game at a time. And focus on that task at hand.
What do you think during a tournament like this, as you prepare for March Madness, can help you maybe fine tune things headed into the postseason? What is something you guys are looking to work on during this Pac-12 tournament?
Our zone offense for sure. Teams have been doing that and trying to get that. But we've taken on that challenge, and I think we're gonna fall in love with playing against. If a team wants to do that, then we fall in love with executing it and making the right plays and not being kind of like starstruck, so to speak. So I think we've been focusing on that, and then just doubling down on our defensive end, not getting beat, helping the helper, things like that.
T-Mobile Arena is one of those venues that's referred to as Michaela North. There's a few of them, but there's going to be a lot of Arizona fans up there this week. Being able to go away from home and see that kind of support, what does it mean to you as a player?
It means a lot. It just shows, like I said, it shows you how much Arizona means to these fans, and Arizona basketball is this big brand, and it carries weight. So we just want to put on and go out there and give it our all. And so I'm excited to see it.
Question for you. Go ahead first.
I was just curious. You mentioned what SC did for you at a rhythm. Are you seeing that more and more? And does it compare to what you saw at Carolina the last couple of years? As far as teams have gone after you, I'm assuming in some point, but was it even different?
Yeah, it's definitely been coming up these past few games. Teams been doing that, kind of just keying on me. But like I said, I got to find a way. My team needs me, not only to score, but be a playmaker and just be active on the floor when I'm out there. And then if my shot not falling, I gotta give that energy. I still gotta play defense. I still gotta get rebounds, get my teammates involved. So I gotta find a way. As a leader and as one of the vets on this team, I gotta find a way, regardless of what they're doing.
You talked about developing the offense against the zone, and then you mentioned the word starstruck. What did you mean by that? If you could go
That was probably a bit of a reach, but so to speak, because certain teams have been doing zone and then getting out of the zone, going man. So we have been kind of trying to figure out how to maneuver between the two. So I think we just gotta, like I said, fall in love with playing against zone, because obviously we're a team that runs, and when you kind of slow us down, it kind of tries to mess up our offense. But I think once we fall in love with it, I think it's going to be up from there.
If I'm not mistaken, the TV broadcaster showing your mom at some recent games.
Yeah.
Has she been at more games? Does she live in St. Louis? What's the relationship there, and how much of a supporter has she been?
That's my rock. My mom is my rock. She's been there from day one. She doesn't miss any games. She's out at every game, as well as my dad. Those two have been, sacrificed so much for me. They've, seen me at my highest and my lowest. And so, I also want to give credit to them with how they raised me. And, they just, they're a big part of my success, if not most of it. So I just feel like, just having them there kind of gives me more comfort. And just seeing them in the crowd, seeing them, making them happy means the world to me.
Where do they live?
St. Louis. They live in
They
St.
both
Louis.
live in St.
Yeah.
Louis.
I mean, just every game, like
Yeah.
Coleman, they've been everywhere.
Yeah, they've been there every game.
Do they have like a little apartment here or something?
Nah,
for home games?
nah, they flying everywhere.
Just come in.
Yeah.
Are they still together?
Nah, they're not together. Yeah. My mom is married.
Falling short in previous ACC conference tournament games. Is there any extra motivation coming into this?
Say it again.
Falling short in a couple of ACC conference tournament games in the past. Is there any extra motivation coming into this Pac-12 tournament?
I think our motivation is within ourselves, with the goals that we have and that we set out from day one. when we got on campus, when we all, met each other and, got together. I feel like, we said, we wanted to win 3 championships. That's a regular season, a tournament, and the NCAA, so, and the national championship. So, I think that's been our goal from day one. And, we've kind of held ourselves to a higher standard than maybe other teams. But I think, we've always been, grounded and rooted in, making sure we, knock those down.
Caleb, what does Big O mean to this team?
Big O means a lot. He's the big man in the middle. He's, the team. He's probably the reason that we're here right now, because without him, a lot of this stuff doesn't go, especially on the defensive end. He does a lot. Coach Lloyd and the coaching staff asks Big O, and not only Big O but Creevers to do a lot. He runs the floor. He's a dog on the offensive end as far as making his hook shots, dunking on people, bringing that energy, and he's also a big leader. He's not the most vocal, but you feel his presence when he's out there on the floor. So he definitely means a lot to this team, and he's a huge part of our success. He's going to be a big reason why we go for it.
This award qualifies you for that Ring of Honor up there. I mean, have you thought about that or seen any of the ceremonies and figured, your name's gonna be up there now?
That's a blessing. You walk in the gym and you see all the names above there, and you see the jerseys. That's up there, and so obviously that's definitely a blessing for me. Just being a kid that came from St. Louis, and things weren't easy for me. I had a rocky road, and I kind of got tripped up a little bit, but God has gave me a second chance, and I'm just grateful and I'm blessed that I'm here.
Thanks, Caleb.
Thank you.
Thank you.